Hello and welcome. And this yoga video actually has some postures in it. Hooray, is what you've been waiting for. Those of you who are my regular students will recognize this as the 10-minute home practice. It contains a lot of the very familiar postures, and that includes cat, cobra, down dog, twists, bridge, and then some standing postures, mountain, a simple version of triangle, tree, and a standing forward bend. This will be followed by a few minutes of yoga breath and a relaxation. I thought what I would do, because it's so tempting when you have a video, is just to watch it, or when you're doing your practice to be distracted by the video. So I think I will show you the postures very, very quickly for you to just watch so you know what's happening, and then we'll do them properly all together. So first posture is cat. So hands and knees one, and then you tuck tailbone under, head down, and the back will round. And then upward cat, tailbone lifts, head lifts, and the back dips. So downward cat and upward cat. After cat comes cobra. Various places you can put your hands. Lifting up, inhale, cobra, exhale, returning down. Down dog is next, onto hands and knees, toes under, lifting into down dog. Have a wriggle there if you wish. And in between some of these we'll do child posture. Head can be on fists or on the floor. Twists come next. Can do your twists from sitting. Any leg arrangements you like. Or from lying. Can't go the other way because my microphone thing's in the way. Yeah, technical issue again. After the twists, bridge posture. Well done. This is just looking. If you want to, we'll do it properly in a moment. There's a special yoga move coming up now, which brings us to standing. Mountain posture is just standing. Triangle posture is lengthening one side and then the other. Tree posture is standing on one leg. And hands can be wherever you'd like your arms. Standing forward bend, knees bent as you go in and back out. And then a breath practice, which can be done sitting or lying, and then a relaxation. So well done. I'm going to start the postures for real now. So ensure you do join in. Just going to do this magic yoga posture again. Ooh. Which brings us to sitting. Well done. So we'll start the practice for real now. So when you're ready, coming onto your hands and knees. Spreading the fingers, being kind to the angle of your wrists. And then tucking the tailbone under, rounding the back, lowering the head. This is down cat. And lifting the tailbone, dipping the back and lifting the head. Up cat, down cat, sometimes called cow, and up cat. I prefer to think of these postures as woodlouse, because that feeling of curling and up, or curling round, and scorpion, because of that feeling of lifting the tail and lifting the head. You could match this to your breath if you want to. As you inhale, upward cat. As you exhale, downward cat. Lovely, well done. Just going to have a look. You keep going, I'm just going to have a look. Check that you're joining in. Well done, really good, keep going. If you wish now, we're matching to our breath. No, you can stop at any time. You could do that practice which I know as rotation of awareness. So with your first breath, become aware of your legs and feet and what they're doing in this posture. With your next breath, aware of the trunk of the body and what it's doing in this posture. With the next breath, aware of hands and arms and how they feel in this posture. The next breath, aware of head and face. Ensure your face is smiling. And the fifth breath, aware of yourself as a whole in cat posture. Continue with cat a bit longer if you want to. When you have worked enough, we'll fold back into child, bottom going backwards, resting the head maybe on the fists, or if it reaches the floor, rest on the floor. Hands by the ankles. Relax for a breath or two. Well done, you're doing really well. The next posture is cobra. So coming to lie on your front. Wriggling the legs away, wriggling the trunk of the body forward. Find a place that's right for you, for your hands and arms, wherever suits you. Push the pubic bone into the mat. And on an inhalation, lifting into your version of cobra. Don't have to come up particularly far. You might like to lift on an inhalation and lower on an exhalation. As you're working, having a feeling of drawing the body forward rather than just going up, you're lengthening as well. After a few moving cobras, you might like to come up and hold. Elbows can be lifted, elbows can be on the floor, it's all fine. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Now you can come down at any time. So stay with the moving cobra, or if you prefer, the stationary cobra. And we'll do the rotation of awareness. The first breath, aware of legs. The next breath, aware of your trunk of the body. The next, aware of your arms and shoulders. The next, head and face. Ensure there's a smile on your face. And the last breath, aware of yourself as a whole in this posture. When you're ready to come down, releasing from your cobra, you can rest for a moment on your front if you want to, or you can fold back into child for a few breaths. So, cobra lifts the head end of the body. We'll work with locust now, which lifts the leg end of the body. So bringing the head to a comfortable place, maybe chin on the hands or forehead on the hands. Push the pubic bone to the mat. Bending the knees makes this easier, stronger with straight legs. But if you're prone to cramps, you may prefer to work with straight legs. So, going to lift one leg. Endeavour to lift the knee without moving the hips. You don't have to lift very far, you don't have to lift at all. Do one at a time, you could do both together. Very good for you, this posture. Good for strengthening the muscles in the back. So if you like this posture, you can come and hold or make moving posture. You can take that rotation of awareness. Releasing when you've done your 5 breaths. That's surprisingly hard, that posture. So finding a place to rest for a moment, maybe on your front, or if your back prefers, pushing up onto hands and knees and into swan and then child. Well done, doing really well. Downward dog comes next. So onto hands and knees once more. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, stay still. Exhale, lifting the tailbone into downward dog. Have a little wriggle there if you want to. Hello. And you can come up and down as often as suits you. You can come up and hold. If you're not doing head below heart for any reason, you could work plank posture instead. Both these postures, very good, developing upper body strength. So holding or moving. When you're established in your dog posture, we'll take the 5 breaths. First breath, aware legs and feet. Next breath, aware trunk of the body. The next breath, aware of hands and arms. Then head and face, a gentle smile. And then the sensation of the posture as a whole. Resting for a moment in swan or child. If these hands and knees postures affect your wrists, you can rotate the wrists, forearm rotation, moving the hands. Well done, very nice. Twists come next. I know some people prefer sitting twists, but I'm going to show the lying twists in this video. So coming to lie on your back. Feet can be on the floor, close to the bottom, or knees close to the chest, anywhere you like for your twists. Arms out at shoulder height. If you've got room, if you haven't got room, you can use this candlestick posture instead. Palms can face the ceiling, it's quite nice, different effect across the top of the chest if the palms face the ceiling, but it's entirely up to you. So we take the knees to one side, they can go part way over or all the way over. You turn the head in the opposite direction to the knees. On an inhalation, back to centre, and on an exhalation, over to the other side. Again, knees one way, head the other way. We'll just take a few practice twists. Continue with the moving twists if you wish, exhaling into the twist, inhaling back to centre. But after a while you might feel you want to stay in the twist and settle and relax into the twist. Gravity does most of the work in this posture and you can relax into it. So when you're ready, we'll do that rotation of awareness. First breath, aware of legs and feet, relaxed. Next breath, aware of trunk of the body, a nice twist between the pelvic girdle and the shoulder girdle. Next breath, aware of arms and hands, relax. Next breath, aware of head and face, relaxed with a smile. And the next breath, aware of yourself as a whole. Wonderful, well done. And we'll work the other side now, so come back to centre and knees over to the other side. Head away from the knees if that suits you. Have a gentle wriggle, settle into the posture. And then in your own time, taking those 5 breaths. Return to centre. And you can do anything you'd like. You might like to hug your knees, you might like a wriggle, you might like to come up to sitting for a moment. And then returning into a place ready for bridge. Feet fairly close to the bottom, arms down by your sides, chin gently tucked in. If possible, don't have anything under your head, so you don't restrict the neck too much. And then pushing down on your feet, push the back of the waist into the mat, and then peeling the vertebra off the floor one by one. Doesn't matter how far up you come, and into your bridge posture. And then returning vertebra one by one to the mat and back to the floor. Push the back of the waist into the mat, push down on the feet and lift. Might like to match to your breath, so as you inhale, lifting, and as you exhale, lowering. Very nice. Staying with the moving posture if you want to. If you want to come up and hold, you can come up and hold. If you don't like bridge, you can come down and stay down. Have a little wriggle in bridge if you want to. If you're holding your bridge, keep the breath flowing. And then when you feel settled, either in bridge or resting afterwards, you can do the 5 breaths, the rotation of awareness, 1 breath for each place. The legs. The trunk of the body. The arms. Head and face in a smile, gentle smile. And yourself as a whole. Releasing from bridge when you're ready. Doing anything you'd like to do. Hug the knees, hip circles, a wriggle, a twist. Well done. Going to come to sitting now. Very well done. The next postures are standing. So I'll do that magic yoga move. Woo, to standing. So we'll start mountain posture, feet comfortably under the hips, parallel with each other, and swaying backwards and forwards, and left and right. Big toe side, little toe side. And then gently reducing the swaying until you feel that you're standing steady. Eyes are open in mountain and you're looking straight ahead, not down on the floor if that's where you've put me, or off to one side, but straight ahead. So feeling your feet, the surface of the feet, the contact with the floor, aware of the earth beneath, grounded and held and safe, just standing. Going to gently lift up from this standing, so from that firm foundation, lifting, little lift of the pelvic floor, little lift of the breastbone, little lift of the top of the head, but shoulders relaxed, hands relaxed, face relaxed, gentle smile. Room for the breath to move. Legs are straight, but don't push back on the knees. Mountain posture. Steady, grounded, strong. If you wish, we'll do that rotation of awareness. First breath, aware of legs and feet. Next breath, aware of the trunk of the body. Then arms and hands. Head and face. And yourself as a whole. Very nice. A simple version of triangle is next. So taking the feet a little bit wider apart, we'll turn one palm to face forward and lifting that arm up. Doesn't have to stay up. Could rest on top of your head, on the chest or behind the back. Anywhere that's fine for you. And then lengthening that side of the body. If you want to, you could go a little bit further, but don't go so far you sag on the skeleton. Body feels strong, legs straight but don't push back on the knees, pelvic floor. Deepen the breath perhaps, you can feel the rib cage move on that open side of the posture. Again, gaze directly ahead to the wall ahead of you. You can do those 5 breaths when you're ready. And an inhalation brings you back up. You turn the palm and allow the arm down. And then we'll work the other side, turning the palm, lifting the arm. Again, making any adjustments for this shoulder. Lengthening that side of the body. If you want to go further, going a little bit further. Finding strength where you need it, pelvic floor, abdominal muscles. Don't push back on the knees. Gaze to the wall ahead of you. And when you're settled, doing your 5 breaths. Very nice. Okay, tree is our next posture. So feet a bit closer together. There's all sorts of variations of tree. You can be close to a wall or a chair, so you've got that for balance. There's lots of variations of hand positions. Prayer position, out wide, that's quite nice for balance. Or the further up you take your arms, the more challenging this comes for balancing. So wherever you'd like. Again, a lot of choices for your feet. You can have 10 toes on the floor, lifting the leg high, or taking it over behind your head, which I'll show you next time. Okay. So just standing steady in mountain. And then we'll pour the weight over onto one foot. And peel the other heel off the floor. Stay there if you wish, 10 toes on the floor. Choose your hand position. And then if you wish, lifting that foot and balancing in your version of tree. You can come in and out of tree whenever you want to. Don't have to make it a complicated posture. Again, gazing at the wall directly ahead of you. And if you wish, take those 5 breaths. When you've finished on one side, just mountain posture for a moment. Move, do anything you'd like before you work on the other side. So pouring the weight, peeling the heel, finding a place for your hands. And if you wish, lifting the foot. You come in and out of tree whenever you wish. Gaze directly ahead to the wall ahead of you. And if you wish, using those 5 breaths. Very nice, well done. After tree, might like a forward bend. If you don't like the standing forward bends, you can do a sitting forward bend. So feet comfortably under the hips, feet parallel with each other, bending the knees slightly, bottom mat behind. You can use your thumbs and place them where the legs join the pelvis. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, rotating around the thumbs. And coming into your forward bend. And when you're in your forward bend, you can release the hands towards the floor. You don't have to reach the floor. Release the head towards the floor. Settle into your forward bend. Have a wriggle if you wish. Now, again, you can come up and down whenever you wish. Knees slightly bent will help protect the back. And if you're comfortable in your forward bend, use that rotation of awareness, the 5 breaths. When you're ready to come up, bend the knees, lift the head, inhale and coming up. Well done, so nice. I'm going to do a few minutes of the breath practice now, and then a relaxation. So your choice, you can come to sitting for the breath practice or you can lie down, both are fine. I'm going to do that magic yoga movement now, which brings us to sitting. Well done. So, just relaxing the legs, lengthening the spine, relaxing the shoulders, lightly balance the head, move the face, jaw, eyes, forehead, and bringing the face to a comfortable place. Don't need to see me, so you could close your eyes if you want. All these instructions are verbal now, not much to see. So you become aware of your breath. Could rest your hands on your tummy if you want to. And aware of this as your living breath, happening all by itself. Easy, comfortable, relaxed breath. If you know the full yogic breath, this is a good time to do the full yogic breath practice. If you've yet to learn it, perhaps we'll do a future video. You can just focus on making the breath smooth and deep and slow. But the breath is easy and comfortable and relaxed. And just going to sit with you now for a few moments as we just focus on the breath. When the mind wanders, which it will, because that is the nature of mind, we just gently draw it back to the practice. Focus on your breath, either the full yogic breath or a gentle, smooth, relaxed breath. gently releasing the practice. Well done, that's lovely. I'm going to do a relaxation now. So I suggest you come to lying down, or you can relax sitting up if you prefer. Ensure you are warm enough. I'm going to stay sitting, probably because the sound will be better sitting, but wherever you're happy to be. So the body will cool down after you've been exercising and as you relax, so to ensure you are warm enough. Okay. So as you lie down, you can have straight legs or bent legs, it's both fine. Just have a wriggle and lengthen the spine. Wriggle the shoulders, the arms. And find a comfortable place for the head and neck. And you can close the eyes if you wish. Become aware of your breath. You could rest the hands on your tummy if you want to feel the breath here. And notice how the exhalation allows you to relax. So allow the body to relax with each exhalation. That's right, well done. So we'll continue with that practice, but use that rotation of awareness. So with your first exhalation, relax the legs and feet. With the next exhalation, relax the trunk of the body. With your next, relax the hands, arms, shoulders. Relax head, face, neck, a gentle smile. Relax your whole being. That's right. And continuing, using the exhalations to relax each of those places in turn. And you can close your eyes if you wish, because I'm going to join in for a few moments. And don't worry, I'll be right here at the end of the video. Make sure you wake up again at the end of the practice. So keep that rotation of awareness going. staying for longer if you wish. If and when you're ready to awaken, just gently bring movements into hands and feet and arms and legs. Having a stretch if you want to, the deep inhalation. Sighing exhalation. Hug your knees if you wish. Have a twist, a wriggle, a rock, anything you like. Then rolling onto your right hand side and staying there for a moment. Maybe support the head with an arm or a block. And when you're ready, coming up to sitting. So if you liked the relaxation practice, again, that's something you can lie down again and just continue until you're ready. Or if you're ready to move on with the rest of your day, that's the end of this video. Thank you. Shanti. Peace.